Hi, I'm Dan Vaida, film and stage actor from Transylvania, Romania, who moved to North America to pursue my acting career. I want to talk right now about a very common mistake and also dangerous, that you would see in movies, usually in action movies. So you have our hero who's fighting the enemies, the bad guys. So you have the good guy fighting the bad guys. And at some point, he is either hit by an arrow and the arrow is impaled in his body, or it's a sword, or it's a knife, or it's a piece of wood or piece of something, or a rod that impaled this hero that we all cheer for, and we want one. Usually, it's a him to succeed and to fight the bad guys. So this is where the mistake comes in handy. So this guy is not dead; it's just wounded, right? Has let's say an arrow impaled in his thigh, in his leg. So what do we notice is that the hero realizes that usually it's a he, right? So he or she got impaled by this arrow, and then wants to carry on the fight with the attackers, with the bad guys. But what the hero does, stops for a second, because there's enough distance. It just happens to be enough distance between the hero and the bad guys, and stops for a second, and with his strength and with a lot of courage, just grabs the arrow and pulls the arrow out. So, and throws it away, and then therefore can continue the fight. Okay, this is where the mistake is. I'm trained in first aid, and I know. It's when you have an object that penetrated your muscles, your flesh, you do not want to take it out. The doctors will do it at the hospital, because once you take it out, two things happen. The blood is going to gush out. You're going to lose way more blood than if you keep it in. You're going to lose blood, and of course that is really, really dangerous. So you don't want to lose blood. You want to minimize the blood loss as much as possible. And once the wound is open, then bad microorganisms can go in and then infect you. And you don't want any of that. You don't want the infection, and you don't want especially the blood loss. You want to avoid that. So yeah, what we see in the movies when it comes to pulling objects out of the body once they wounded a human, it's dangerous. And it's also dangerous for the viewers, because the viewers think that in everyday life, if they get injured, they have to pull that thing out, because unconsciously we've been conditioned by watching movies. No. You gotta go to the hospital and let the doctors do that. Just minimize the blood loss. That's all you can do. It's not much we can do without the help of the doctors or nurses, or anyways, somebody at the hospital. So yeah, I guess they do it for the dramatic effect. It looks more dramatic once the heroes do that. Maybe I only seen it, I think, once in a show where the hero actually breaks that stick that penetrated the flesh instead of taking it out, and I was surprised. I think it was, or maybe it was a documentary. I don't remember. I forgot. But yeah, in general, they take it out, and then it's funny, in a movie it never shows that the blood actually is gushing out, but that's what will happen in real life. So real life and films are sometimes very different. Sometimes are not, but in this particular case, they are very different. And that's my tip for today. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Ask me questions and I'll answer them. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so by pressing the subscribe button and the notification bell, which is right next to it. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next.